lighting good and everything?
That's good. Yep. What's up, everybody? This is Q. I'm here with Dimitri. You might know him as actually a DJ Dimitri. On TikTok and all other socials, do great mashup of songs. I got a couple of questions for you.
What's up?
All right, first question: what got you into music?
Say it one more time.
What got you into music?
I just been around music my whole life. My dad, he's a singer. So I'm Haitian, so he does compas, zouk. My brother, which got my brother into it, then got me into it. Just different facets of music. Rock band, big fan of rock band. Got me into different genres of music. Classic rock, heavy metal. So yeah, I just feel like I've just been around it my entire life.
So you do mashups. Where did the idea for mashups first come from?
So I guess I've always had the idea. The first one that really popped off was the Star Wars one, the Imperial March. I actually had that mix 2 years prior before I posted it. So I posted it February, last week of February 2023, and I had already had that mix for a good 2 years. Just a few weeks before, I was DJing a Sweet 16, and I mashed up. I did "Just Wanna Rock" by Uzi, mashed with "Cha Cha Slide," and the kids loved it, and I was like, "Oh, this is good." And I did it. I put it into a video, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I could do it with that mashup I had, the Star Wars one." So I did that same format. I changed it. I tweaked it a little bit, and it resonated really well with everyone. And then I just started doing more and more, and then it started gaining popularity. So now it's just like a regular staple in my content on top of all the other stuff that I do.
Yeah. So I talked to you last night about your costumes you wear when you do your mashups.
Yeah.
But you say you donate them.
Yeah.
So how long do you keep them before you decide to donate them?
Until I just run out of space, I guess. So for each cosplay or each thing I want to do, if I don't have it, I'll just order it on Amazon. And sometimes I only need it for just that video. So I could either return it or I can sell it. But those are also, I could be lazy sometimes. So that's time consuming. So I was like, oh, I can just throw it in a bag. I can just go donate it and let someone else have it. Which is totally fine with me, but it's one of those three options: whether I return it, sell it, or donate it.
So for anime, you're an anime big fan, right?
Yes.
What's your big three?
Big three: Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. Are we talking about big three in terms of what are my favorites?
Yes,
okay.
yours.
Okay,
yours.
Mine: Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and I feel like the third one can fluctuate a little bit, but I'm gonna throw Zatch Bell in there.
Okay.
Not many people know about Zatch Bell. Zatch Bell.
Do you have any opinions about anime that may get you in trouble?
I love JJK. I love JJK, but it's basically modern Naruto. If you think about the characters.
Everybody's saying that.
Cursed Energy, that's Chakra. You got a three-man group. You got a white-haired, strong person, teacher, sensei, whatever. I feel like I had another one, but that's the one that comes to mind. It's I think JJK is great, but it's literally just modern Naruto. I'm not gonna say anything about One Piece. I hear many good things about One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece because there's a lot of episodes, and I don't have time for
that. It's only 1,200.
It's getting up there, and I used to watch it when I was younger, just episodes here and there on Toonami. But then I kind of fell off. Same thing with Bleach. Where Bleach I've been trying to get back into. But yeah, it's on the list. Way down the line.
Do you have any advice people who are in the industry like you, who want to do DJing or do mashups?
It's the advice is just one of the biggest forms of advice that I've gotten was actually from King Vader. So I remember this was before I started doing all the content stuff. I went to one of his screenings in New York. And I asked him, I was like, yo, do you have any advice for anyone who wants to start doing content and stuff like that? He told me you just got to go out and do it. You just can't wait for anyone. You got to put the time in. And then I took that to heart. And then the pandemic started, and that's when I really started diving into it. I was like, I have the time now. Why wouldn't I do it now? In terms of DJing, you don't need an expensive DJ board to be a good DJ. I've seen the smallest boards. I've seen the biggest boards. People use turntables. People just use small controllers. I have a little mini controller that I travel with, where it's literally this big, where you could do a whole set on it. So it doesn't matter about the DJ board that you have; it just matters about your craft. And you just got to practice your craft. You got to get some advice from from other DJs, figure out where they're getting their music. I was lucky enough to when I started doing this, I just copied my entire hard drive from my coworker who was already in the business because I work for a DJ company. So I have like all the stuff I need and more for weddings, 216s, all that stuff like that. And then I started adding on my own stuff like that I needed. So like my biggest advice is like just the same thing I got. Just go out and do it. If you're thinking about it, just thinking about it is not going to help you until you actually
Put action behind it.
Yes.
All right. Anything you want to promote or say to end this off?
No, not really. I'm just like I'm grateful. Like this whole weekend at BlurCon. This is my first BlurCon, and it's been incredible. Like the amount of love I've been getting is like so like not overwhelming, but it's incredible. It's great.
It's like home.
Yes, exactly. You feel like home. And the next one is coming sooner rather than later. It's like they're moving it to March. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that I'm free for that weekend. That way I can.
Yes, you're the first person actually to speak since he announced it in March.
Yes.
Now I'm a struggle for March because the exact date for both DECCON and Embassy is the same exact weekend.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna have to decide which one I'm gonna do.
Ooh, that's another decision. That's like people with San Diego Comic-Con and DreamCon like on the same weekend. Like why? Like why?
But most likely I'm gonna come here though, but it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, right. But other than that, I just have just going to other cons, just trying to stay active, trying to keep up with the content, and just I appreciate everyone like interacting and like all the love that I gotten this weekend. Like everyone has been so nice. It's been wild. So I just want to say like thank you to everyone.
Well, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Y'all take care.